Hey loves, I'm here yet with another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how I got this burgundy gold hollow eye with nude lips. I hope you like this tutorial. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll be back with more videos. So I already have my eyebrows done off camera, so I already prepped my eyes and I concealed them and primed them already. And I already set them with translucent powder. So we're just gonna jump right into the palette. I'm gonna be using my Tardiest Pro palette, and I'm gonna be jumping into the shade Chic, and I'm gonna be placing that as my transition shade. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm going to be placing this shade all over my crease with my Morphe M441 brush. Now I'm just going in with the same blending brush that I used for my transition shade, and I'm just diffusing out my edges. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade named Maud in the palette, and I'm going to be placing this with the Morphe M441 brush all over my crease as well. So right now I'm just placing this on my crease, and I'm going to be placing this shade a couple of times because I really want this to be pigmented. So like I said, I'm going to be repeating this step over and over again a couple of times just to get the intensity that I would like. So now I grab the blending brush that I used for my transition shade, and I'm just diffusing out the edges so they won't look so harsh. So next I'm grabbing a little bit of that LA Girl concealer on a flat brush, and I'm just gonna draw a line in the middle of my eyelid like this. I'm going to be taking the shade Mod once again and just blending that on the edges so it doesn't look so harsh. So next I'm going to be taking this shade and I'm going to be placing this all over my lid just with any flat brush. So next I'm taking my Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Gold Digger and I'm going to be placing that all over my lid where I placed the other shadow. So once again, I'm going to be blending out the edges so that way they don't look so harsh. So now I'm going to be taking my Salon Perfect lashes in the style 615 and I'm going to be popping those right on. So now I'm going to be taking my NYX eyeliner and then I'm just going to be creating a line of eyeliner. So now that we have eyeliner on, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I did my other eye off camera just to save a little bit of time. So now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and you guys, this primer is legit life. Like if you want your makeup to last all day, this will let your makeup last all day. For foundation, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro HD foundation. So for concealer, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm going to be placing that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I'll next be going in with my Hoola Quickie contour stick and I'll just be contouring my face with this. I'm next going to be blending it all out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. And like I said, I like to push the product up and then I just pat it all in. So if it looks a little rough at first, it's okay. You can go back in with concealer and just clean it up. So it's okay if you get a little messy with it. So next, when I do my contour on my forehead, I like to bring it all the way into my hairline just so it can all blend out together. Next, I'm going to blend out the contour on my nose with an angled brush just to get a more precise contour. I'm next going to be placing concealer under my contour. The one I'm using right now is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, just to make sure my contour is really clean and cut. With a clean beauty sponge, I'm going to be blending that out. So next I'll be setting my face with my RCMA No Color Powder, just everywhere where I concealed. Like I said, the only area where I bake is under my contour because I really want that to look really clean and cut. Next I'll be jumping into my Tarte Face Shape palette. I'm going to be taking this shade Terracotta. Next I'll be blending everything out together with my Real Techniques stippling brush, just making sure everything blends nicely together. Next I'll be taking my Ride or Die blush. It's Milani's Blush in Luminoso, and I'll be placing that on the apples of my cheeks. Next I'll be taking my Anastasia Glow Kit with Nicole Guerrero, and I'm going to be taking the shade Forever Lit. Next I'll be dusting off my bake, and while I'm dusting it off, I'm going to be blending it out. So for lips today, I'm going to be taking two lippies. I'm going to be taking my Tardiest lip paints, and I'm going to be taking the shade Salty and Bestie, and I'm going to be placing those two on my lips. So first I'm going to be taking the shade Bestie, and I'll be applying that all over my lips. Then I'll be taking the shade Salty and applying that to the center of my lips. So now taking the shade Salty, I'm applying that right to the center of my lips. And I'll be blending it out with the brush. Now for the lower lash lines, I'll be taking this shade and just blending it out on my lower lash line. I'll now be taking my Mario Badescu Rose Water just to set all my makeup together. And then I'll be setting my face with my NYX Matte Setting Spray.